Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Alignbooks. So we will start our day 7 training today. And in this session, I'm going to explain you about the Excel import, how you have to import your masters, your transaction that we will do in this session. So first I'll start with the item import. So you have to click on inventory. You need to click on item master. Then you need to click on create new item. There will be 4 options. Just click on inventory. Then beside this import, you will find this small button. You have to click here. Just click on download format. So basically, if you're using any other software before using Alignbooks or maybe maintaining your data manually, you have to transfer your data through Excel files only, and we have a predefined format. In the software, you have to copy paste your data in this format and then you have to import it. So right now I have opened it, item master. So you can see there are a lot of fields here, but you don't have to fill all the fields. Basically, it depends on company to company. So first of all, we need to select, first I'll be explaining you about the important fields that you have to fill. So first is item mode, you need to select. I will select inventory because I need to maintain the stock of my item. Then non-inventory service bundle. So you need to select what item mode is there. Then you have to give the item name. So basically you have to give your item name here. So let's suppose here I'll put so this is the name I have given here, Apple mobile charger. Then you need to put the group name. So here I'll give the name mobile charger just for an example. Code we don't need to put because this has to be generated automatically by the software. Then we have item category, although it's not mandatory, but yes, if you want, you can fill it. So here I'm putting mobile accessories. Then we have type. Type is very important. You need to select whether your item is raw material, finished product, consumable item. So here I'll select finished product. Then stock unit is like how you measure this item. So because this is mobile charger, so it would be in numbers or pieces. Then we have HSN code, then tax. So this is the tax code. You have to write this tax percentage like this only. Tax at the rate 18%, tax at the rate 5%. It should not be like this. If you'll put tax code like this, it won't map in your items. So make sure that the correct format for tax code is this. Then you can put sales rate here, MRP. Purchase rate is 1500 just for an example. So these are the important details basically that I'm putting here. All other details that you're seeing here, it's optional. You can put brand as well if you want to maintain multiple brands. So here I've given Apple brand, but this brand should be created in the software already. Otherwise, if it is not created earlier and you are trying to create it through Excel only, it won't map this brand in your item. So make sure that this brand is already created in the Alignbooks. Then after this we have sales GL and purchase GL. So this sales GL means you have to put your sales ledger. So you have to go to the software. You need to copy this from here. Purchase trading code.
बेटर तो होगा, लेकिन मैं
Sales GL, purchase GL, these two details are also important. So these are the details that are mandatory. Suppose if I'm creating any other item, suppose here I'm moong dal. Okay. So item mode will be same. Okay, here I have put the group as dal. Item category, I'm not putting anything here. Type will be finished product. Stock unit. Now, let's suppose this is a loose item. So that is why I've put stock unit as kgs. Then we have GST classification, that means HSN code. Then tax percentage. Yeah, so here we have this pack applicable, pack unit, stock versus pack. So what does this mean? So basically, let's suppose I have I purchased this moong dal in bags, okay, and I want to maintain this item in 2 units, in kgs also and in bag also. So in stock unit I have to put in stock unit I have to put basically small unit, and in pack unit I have to put big unit, and pack applicable should be 1. That means if you need multiple units, you need to enable pack, then pack unit will be bag. In stock versus pack, you have to put, in stock versus pack, you have to put in a bag how many kgs you have. Okay, so here I'll put, let's say in a bag I have 10 kgs of moong dal. So in stock versus pack I have to put 10 here. Okay, procurement, no need to select anything from procurement. Actually it doesn't affect any of your report or something. So even if you keep it blank, then also it will be okay. Then sales description, sales rate, these okay, so here I have enabled pack unit. So in sales rate you have to specify, if you are putting this rate according to kgs, then no need to put this rate factor. See, this is rate per. Okay, rate per means if you are putting sales rate according to the bag. Okay, suppose the whole bag is of 3,000 rupees. Okay, so here in rate per you have to put the same quantity that that in a bag how many kgs are there. So here I'll put 10 here in rate per. So what it will do, it will automatically calculate the rate for 1 kg moong dal. Okay, so this is how you have to create your item. Now I will show you how to create a batch item, like what fields you have to fill for creating batch item. So here I put cup syrup 150 ml just for an example. Then here I 9958 finished product, numbers, send code, tax rate, sales rate. It depends on you whether you want to mention MRP or not. And this sales traded good. Okay, then we have batch wise inventory, because I need expiry date, manufacturing date. So I will put 1 here to enable batch wise option. And similarly, you have to do, if you want to enable any serial tracking, has to be enabled where you have business like mobile business, electronics business. So Anywhere you want to enable any extra property, you have to put one over there. Suppose I want to enable serial tracking, so I have to put one in the serial tracking field. Then we have UDFs. If you have enabled any UDF, like here I have enabled this product code, make, color. So if you want to specify these things, that you can add in these columns. Okay, barcode. So those who are in grocery business, retail store, and they have their own barcodes, they have to put that barcode number here, so that whenever they are scanning that item, then it should take barcode, or whenever they are scanning barcode, then item should be selected automatically. Okay, so here you can see sometimes when you put barcode number, it looks like this in scientific format. Okay, so what you have to do basically, let me first unprotect the sheet. So what you have to do, just put this formula text and put the maximum number of zeros, like in barcodes, mostly it is of 13 digits. So I have put 13 zeros here and press enter. Just hold on. 0512. So like this you have to put, and now we will paste special. So like this you can add barcode. Make sure that you change that format from scientific to text, so that it is uploaded without any error. If you'll upload like that only, then it would take scientific form only when you'll scan. So make sure these detail as well. So these are the only detail that you have to. Okay. So now I will import these items and you will see. Yeah, so here we have some other details as well, like ask UDF in document. If you want your UDF in your documents, like here you have seen we have this option for ask UDF in document. So we enable it by clicking on this button. So here also, if I want to enable ask UDF in document, I need to click on yes option. Then GST input not applicable. If there is any item where you cannot take the GST input, then you have to select here no or yes. Then markup percentage, if you have multiple, like if you have 10%, or like if you have any percentage that you have to put here, you can do that. Sub item, if you need sub item option, then you can enable it from here. 0 or 1. 1 means you want to enable sub item. Then we have these attributes, these your item master attributes. Then we have input dimension. Input dimension means like those who have those who need details like length, breadth, height in their items, they have to enable it by putting 1 here in input dimension. Then we have salt, rack, box, rack box number. If you want to add any, then you can put that here in rack box. Mapping codes, those who have Amazon Shopify integration, they have to put they have to put mapping codes here, like ASIN number or SKUs in case of Shopify. So they have to put that codes here. Then we have brand. If you want to maintain brands, you can create that here. And then we have packet barcode. Those who have pack applicable, pack unit, they have to put packet barcode also, because sometimes packet barcode is different and on any individual items barcode is different, so they have to put that. Now I will save this format. Import, select file. See, import results success 3. Then you have to refresh. For example, 28 को हो दिया, 27 को भी नहीं है, 1 को भी नहीं है, 3 को ठीक है, 1 और 2 को नहीं है, कुछ नहीं होगा, 27 को अलग होना चाहिए. Apple mobile charger, you can see. Now I will edit this. Okay, so here you can see this is the item, and you can see it has enabled GST and every other option that you have enabled in the Excel file. So this is the item, you can see. We have put sales rate 3000, it is showing here. Rate factor also, then stock unit, pack unit, it is also showing here. And one more item was there, cup syrup. So here is the batch wise inventory, because I have enabled batch wise inventory here. So this is how you have to do your item master import. Then now we will talk about how you can import your customer and vendor import. So basically you have to go to sales, you need to click on customer, you need to click on create new customer. Beside this import, you will find small button, just click here, click on download format. So this is the customer master, and after this, once we will do customer master, and if you will be comfortable with customer master, then you will be able to import your vendor master also, because the format for vendor master and customer master is completely same, with just one difference, and that difference I will tell you. So basically I will be explaining you about customer master only, and you have to yourself practice vendor master. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about customer master. So first we have to put the name of the customer. So here I will put, let's say, just for an example, I've given this name Gupta Electronics, and then you have to put print name. Print name should also be same, or it could be different also, because in some of the organization registered name is different and print name is different. So that is why we have given both the option, name and print name both. Then we have firm type. Firm type will be whether this customer will be individual, proprietor, partner, company. Although it doesn't have any effect in your reports, but still you have to, it is mandatory to put this detail. So you can keep it none also, you can keep it individual also. Then we have billing country. Here I'll put India. Billing state, just for an example, I'm putting Delhi. Then city name. First, I'm explaining you about the important details, that mandatory details that you have to put here. Okay. Then we have shipping address same. Shipping address same will be 1. If it is same as billing address, if it is not, Then you have to put shipping address, shipping country, shipping state, city, etc. here. Then we have GST number. If your customer is registered in GST, then you can put GST number here. And if not, if it is not registered, then you can keep it blank. Then we have CIN, PAN number. Payment term, price category, sales executive, agent, all these details are given here. Website, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these details you can put here. Under ledger, this is also mandatory detail. So in customer master, it will be sundry trade debtors, and in case of vendors, it will be sundry trade creditors. Okay, so these are the only details that is mandatory. Now we will talk about some other option. Like first we have code. If you want to give your customers or vendor your codes, then you can put that, but there is some limit. That code should be of 6 characters. It can be numeric also, it can be alphanumeric also, but the character limit should be 6. Then we have print name under party. Okay, so if your customer have some main party, then you can put that in under party. Suppose you are dealing with, I hope you all are clear about sub party concept, because I've already explained it when we did master's creation. Then we have territory. Territory means area, whatever, like I've shown you. East, north area, like that. Okay, but that territory should be there in the masters, should be created here in the software, and then you can map it in the Excel file. If you are creating, suppose here I'm creating west area, but this is not created in the software. So even if I will import this customer, it will get uploaded, but it won't map this territory in the customer master. So make sure that the territory is already created. Then we have contact person. Contact person you can put here. Billing address, you can put the proper address here, and it should be billing country, billing state, billing pin, phone number, email, longitude, latitude, shipping city, shipping pin. These are the self-explanatory things, so I'm not explaining much on this. Then we have payment terms. So basically these payment terms, sales executive, all the masters should be there in the software. Then only you can map the same in the master, otherwise it won't take. So here I'll take 60 days. So this will get imported, but if I put, let's say 90 days or something in payment term, it won't upload. Same for the price category, same for the sales executive. If I want to map any salesperson, then it should be there in the software. Then only we can map here. Otherwise, it will not map any salesperson in your customer master. Same for the agent, transporter, credit limit. Credit limit you can put here. Bank name, branch, account number, RTGS, price, party category, website, Facebook, Skype, all these details. UDF, if you have created any customer UDF like this, I've created drug license number, class. Then we have allow mobile access password. This is for CVSS. CVSS access, just enable it from here, and then we have to put password, right? So same thing we have to do here for allowing mobile access. That means for CVSS, just put 1 here, and in mobile access password, you have to give the password customer on watch. If this is your important customer and you want to keep a watch on this customer, then you can put 1 here. GST effective from is common, route map. So these details are also given. Route map is common. Is common means this option. Customer common for sales purchase. If your customer is your vendor also, and you want one ledger for both of them, then you have to enable is common. Route map, like I've explained, if you have multiple salesmen and you want them to go and visit your customer, so you can map route map, like on which route this customer would be there. So this option, route map, this is given here. So these are the only details that you have to put. I will save it. Now we'll go to the software and we will click on import button. Select file. Customer master 4 is the file name, and click on OK. See, import result success. Gupta Electronics. If I edit, here you can see territory is not mapped because I haven't created West area already in the software, so it has not mapped. Then other detail, payment term is selected, credit limit is selected, CVS is enabled, right? So these things you can do through Excel option. So same procedure for vendor master import as well. I will show you purchase, then vendor, create new vendor. I was explaining you about the vendor master, and if I show you the import format for vendor, you'll see that it is same as customer master. The only difference is that in this under ledger, we have to go to the software and we have to copy sundry trade creditors instead of sundry trade debtors, and everything other than that is same as customer master. Now we will talk about sales and purchase import, because in sales import and purchase import, format is same there as well. So I'll be explaining you about sales import file, and you can practice purchase with you. So let me close this. Before importing your sales purchase data, make sure that your masters are imported in the software first of all, because if you will not import your customer master, vendor master and item first, then you might face some errors while importing your transactions due to spelling mistakes in the master's data. So make sure that you first upload your masters and then you prepare your files and then import them. So now we'll click on sales, and if you'll be able to import your sales and purchase files, then you will be able to import anything in the software, because these are the most important import files. So beside this import button, we have the small button. We'll click on download format. So this is the format here. So first of all, those who have branch, they have to put branch name here, and those who doesn't have any branch, they can put default here. Same in the warehouse, default. Then type will be whether your invoice is in cash or on credit. So you can select here. If you select credit, in that case, if you select credit here, then you don't have to put anything in cash or bank GL. But if you have paid through cash or bank, then you have to select cash, and in cash or bank GL, you have to put how you did the payment. If you did through cash, then you have to put cash in hand. If it is through bank, then you have to put balances with bank. Or if you have created any bank name, like in my ID, I have created banks with their name, like HDFC. So here I can put HDFC if I receive payment in HDFC Bank. So right now I am keeping it on credit. Okay, then we have to select party. So as I said that your party should be there in the software. So here we will take Gupta Electronics. I'm copying this name so that there are no spelling errors, because if there would be any spelling mistake due to any space also, or maybe due to any other options, then you will not be able to import your data. Currency code will be INR. Those who have multi-currency, they have to put the currency code. Place of supply, Delhi. Then we have to put salesperson if there is any, otherwise not mandatory. Prefix, if your voucher is having any prefix like this, then you can put that same prefix here in L column. If you do not have any prefix, just put the number here. Number is 91, basically 91. Voucher number will also be 91. So M column and O column should be same. Suffix, if there is any suffix, you can put, like I have given 21, 22. Then you have to give voucher date. So I'll put today's date only. Reference date, if you want, you can put here. Otherwise, keep the same date. No need to put this shipping details. If you want, you can put, basically these are the optional details. UDF, if you have enabled any sales custom UDF field, that UDF, that value you can put here in UDF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm talking about these UDFs basically. Payment ID, check in, check out, all these details. Then we have tag style, whether your invoice is inclusive or exclusive. So you need to select from here. Then you have to give item name. Item name. So I'll put item name here. Detail unit numbers. Then how many quantity I'm selling. So let's suppose 10. Rate will be, let's say 2000. Now detail amount. So you will be having these data with you in Excel format, but I don't have. So that is why I'm putting these data in, I'm calculating these values. Then tax, how much tax is there? So I'll put 18% tax. Detail taxable, that is item value. Same. Tax amount, how much? 18%. Now we have to calculate tax amount. So taxable into tax rate. So it is 3600. Let's suppose I have another item as well. Let me check for any other item. I will take this. Numbers. I will now copy all these data from here to here. Okay. Okay. So now what I have to do, because this is my exclusive bill, so I have to do the total because this is my Excel file. I don't have any data. So that is why I have to do the calculation myself. So this is the total taxable value, which is 1,40,000. So here I need to go to this bill value option and I have to put 1,40,000 because I have two line items. So that's the reason I have put amount in two columns. Sorry, in two rows. Now we have to do the total of yeah, so I have to do sum. So this is the total tax value and the total of this taxable plus this tax amount is 165,200. So this is my final bill amount. Final bill amount because this is my exclusive bill. So my final bill amount will be the sum of taxable, total taxable and tax amount like this. So as I have two line items, so I have to put the values in two fields. Exclusive. Yeah, and one more detail. Tax invoice. So this is how I have to create the sales invoice. Okay. So these are the important details that you have to fill, and just I will show you how to import it. We'll go to sales invoice and let me check for one of the option, because I haven't put purchase for these two items. So it should be, there should be allow negative stock enabled. Yeah, it is enabled. Sales invoice, import, select file, sales invoice 3, and okay. Okay, actually it is asking for credit limit, and credit limit is 10,000 only. So that is why it's not letting me create the bill on credit. So what I'll do, I'll remove the credit limit. Sales, then sales invoice again. Import, select file. Success 1. Okay. I will refresh again. I will select the branch. I'll click on OK. See, this is the invoice that we have imported, and this is exclusive bill, right? Now I'll show you how to import. Yeah, so in the same file, now I'll talk about some of the other options that are given here, some of the other fields that are given here, like these miscellaneous values. So what does this miscellaneous rate, miscellaneous value, miscellaneous to rate, miscellaneous to value, why it is showing here? So basically in this sales invoice form, you can see I have enabled some of the options like coupon discount, TCS, delivery charges, and it is very common that in your sales invoice these types of charges are there, or maybe these types of discounts are there, right? So in Excel file also we have given these fields. So beside this bill value, miscellaneous rate, miscellaneous to, all these details is related to bill wise. Okay, like bill wise field, if you have enabled like coupon discount, TCS, delivery charge, etc., this you have to do. Now if you have some item wise fields for discount or maybe for any other charges, so if you have item wise details, then you have to come to the part where we have put itemized detail. So here also you can see we have detail miscellaneous one rate, detail miscellaneous one value, detail miscellaneous two rate. So if you have enabled any item wise field, like I show you, See this discount one feed. So the same detail you have to put in these columns. Okay, detail miscellaneous to rate, detail miscellaneous to value. So these are important details. Then we have some of the attributes. If you have any detail attribute, any cost center, then you can add that. Sorry, not cost center, but those who have attribute based barcode, right? Those who have attribute based barcode, those who have enabled these size, color, style, fabric, etc. So these details will be there in this detail attribute 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have batch number. Those who have batch wise inventory and they want to import their data, so they can put detail batch number here, expiry date, manufacturing date. Serial detail, like those who have serial number, they can add serial detail here. And if you click on any of the option, then some of the comments are given everywhere. Like in here it is given format, like if you have IMEI 1, 2, 3, then how you have to put IMEI 1, 2, 3. Item master UDF, those who have enabled item master, they can put these details here. Okay, so this completes our sales invoice voucher. And similarly, you can download your purchase invoice register, purchase bill. Beside this import, just click on download format. This format is also same as sales invoice format. You can see the only difference is this reference number. In this reference number, basically you have to put your supplier invoice number, your vendor's bill number you have to put here in this column. And invoice date also in reference date. And here we have given TDS options as well, like those who want to enable TCS in their bill, they can add TDS details as well in this column. Okay, so these are the details. Everything is just same. So you can try purchase and sales import yourself. Now we'll do import for opening data. Okay, those who doesn't want to enter their previous entries like sales purchase entry, they can simply add opening data. This is the opening transaction button. You need to click on opening stock. So first of all, we will start with opening stock. Those who want to put their opening stock data, if they have some stock which is left, then they can do that in opening stock button. Beside this import, So this is the opening stock file, and here you need to put the item name, code, sub item, pack quantity. There are multiple fields. So how you will get this item and item code data? Because if you do one by one entry, then it will take a lot of time. So what you have to do, once you have to import your items from the item master, and you have to download this data in Excel format like this. So you'll get all the names of your items. Paste it here. Same for the code also. Now you have to mention the quantity. How much is the quantity that you have with you right now? Okay, so here I've given these quantity, then rate. Just for an example, I've given this rate. Okay, amount I need to calculate because I don't have data to copy paste. So I need to. Then we have batch number, batch expiry date, manufacturing date, MRP, sales rate, serial 1, 2, 3. Like those who have serial number, they can enable it. So now we will import this file. So we'll go to opening stock. You have to enable, you have to select the branch. So if you have multiple branch, then you need to download separate format for each branch, and then you have to put your data in those formats and then upload. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll click on import option, select file, opening stock 3, and OK. See, it has uploaded the quantity, Amul butter 38, 32 quantity, rate 100, 100, 100. Okay. Apple mobile charger quantity 80, right? And now you need to just save this. Okay, you can go to report, just click on stock trial, and you'll be able to see all your items stock here. Then if we want to enter opening data for customer or vendor, then how we will do it? You have to go to opening transaction, then billing outstanding customer, bills outstanding supplier. This is also same in case of customer and vendor. So I'll be explaining you about the customer, and you can do the same for vendor. So just click on create new record. Beside this import, just click on small button, click on download format. So first of all, we need to give the sequence. Then we need to give the party name. So basically, party name is Gupta Electronics. That I will copy it from here. Location, that means your branch, and it will be default. Now there are two things. If you want to put the opening of your customers in bill wise detail, then you can put bill number here. You need to give the bill date here. Currency code INR, conversion rate 3000, 3000. Then amount should be same in both the fields, I and J column. And because this is outstanding, so it will be debit. If there is any salesperson, you can select salesperson from this field. Now, same party, location same, bill number different. Like this. And those who doesn't want to, maintain bill wise data, I will select Sanya Automations. Okay, Sanya Automations default. And let's suppose I don't want to maintain bill wise data for this customer, so I'll simply put opening, and I'll put the date here, 31/3/2021. Same due date here. And this should be debit. That's it. I will save it. Now we'll click on import button, select file. I'll put the name here, customer opening outstanding, and OK. So this is imported now because it's showing in green color, and as soon as I click on refresh button, you can see Sanya Automation 10,000 and Gupta Electronics 10,000.